Hi and good morning. Welcome to Missy Cooking on a Budget, and I'm Missy. I want to say thank you for everybody that's been supporting me. I've just started doing lives, and that has just been supporting my channel in general. Love you guys so much. Thank you all to my new viewers. I appreciate you guys, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I try to bring, that I do bring. Not that I try my best to bring it. So, one thing, I try to do a monthly shopping haul. I am glad that I have this mentality. I started it when my kids were younger. It was just easier. And I like to be able to go in the cupboards or the fridge and freezer. And if I want to make something, that I have all the ingredients to do so. That doesn't always happen, but for the most part, it does. And I feel that when I buy for the month, it keeps me in a better budget. I know what I have. I'm not, running out to get this, and that. Now, we do have to run out because, of course, we run out of cream, we run out of sugar sometimes, coffee, milk, bread, the basics. So there is other things we buy during the course of the month, but for the most part, this is what it is. And I do have a good um, amount of uh, stockpile. I do not stockpile because of anything that I'm afraid of the news. I've done it my whole entire life. I just always have. I don't know. I've always had an abundance because I make sure that that's we do. I just don't want to ever not have food. I guess I don't know. So I come from a big family. We never went hungry or nothing like that, but I come from a very large family, and I just always it's just the mentality that I have is that I want to make sure someone comes in, I'm able to feed them, or whatever the case is. If I just that's my personality. So I'm gonna do my best here. I'm gonna show you guys what we went to Market Basket. If you saw my shirt short, it's the cheapest store near me. We have a Shaw's, we have a Big Y, we have a Roche Brothers. The stores are outrageous. The prices are at least 30% more. I do run into them sometimes if there's a sale. I'll get the flyers, I'll see a sale, and I might run in and grab a sale item. But to shop on a regular, absolutely not. I do go to Roche Brothers once in a while to get their steak because the butcher's right there, and when it's on sale, I will go in there, and their lunch meat because they just keep everything super clean there. Their blades, they'll wipe it down, and some of these other stores, they don't. Even if you ask them to please wipe the blade, they don't. And I don't want you know, somebody ordered roast beef, and now I'm ordering turkey. I don't want those roast beef shavings inside of my bag. So we do go there for lunch meat and to buy steak or sale items. We do have a BJ's, which I've gone there a few times. If I had a bigger family, I might use that store, but it's not really for me because you got to really know your prices. It, it looks like a deal, but sometimes it's just not. And a couple towns away, they just opened up a Costco, but I've never been in a Costco in my lifetime. I I I don't think it's a store that we need to go to. It's only two people. We don't really need to buy anything in bulk like that. So, and most of your stores nowadays, people like, oh, we go there for toilet. Most of the stores like Walmart, even Market Basket, you can get a 48 pack of roll of toilet paper if you choose to. So there's a lot of things that I don't need to pay a, a membership fee on top of my groceries. Um, my channel is called Missy Cooking on a Budget because we are on a very tight budget. My husband has been out of he's been disabled for 3 years now. Um, he did get his Social Security. Praise God, it didn't take that long. It took long enough, but it didn't take as long as some people here. I still do not have mine. We both are disabled. We are not able to work. We have some pretty serious medical issues. So, but anyways, so I try to stick to our budget pretty good, and we do great. We do pretty good. Praise God. We never go without anything. So, and I want to praise God, but also praise my my. I'm going to give credit to my sister-in-law. Where we live is her property, and she helps us out a lot. So we're very fortunate in that way, and that's just by the glory and grace of God. So this is what with tax, because I live in Massachusetts. They call it Taxachusetts. $367.95 got me this month. So we will start with things on the floor because I don't want to move my stand because the stand seems to be a perfect thing besides for my little mess over here, which I'm going to try to organize this coming week. It's just the wash machine and dryer in my kitchen. My kitchen and living room is one open space. So, and they put this island with my sink in the middle of it. But that's the way it is. So I got 2 bags. These were $7.99 a piece. They're unsalted peanuts for the critters. My husband likes to feed them. I'm going to try my best to give you guys prices. If you don't care what it is, just want to hear my total, let me know in the comments. I can do it either way, but I know it's a lot of people do enjoy. I watch other people's hauls, and I do enjoy seeing what the prices are in different states. So I'm going to do my best to do that. All right. So we've got the vinegar, which was I think $2.19, and I buy a big one usually every other month because I use it to clean and I also use it for some food. Last month I bought a small one, which we really didn't use, but I bought the little bigger one. First of all, it was on sale. I think this one was only two. If I come across it, I'll let you know. I believe it was only $2 something for this one because it was on sale. And we've got a couple things that we are going to be frying, so I wanted to make sure we had enough here for it. Yeah, I'm going to say $2.19, but I could be wrong. But that's what I believe it was on sale for. So, remember, month shopping. So I bought 2 bags, 5-pound bags, one red, one golden, for different recipes. Now, the red potatoes, they were right here in front of me 2 seconds ago. The red potatoes were $3.99 and the yellow potatoes were $3.99. So $4 for a 5-pound bag of potatoes. That's getting a little high too, but we like potatoes, so I'm going to buy them. So the next thing, that was the couple things on the floor right here. So I've got 2 things of the Market Basket sugar. Now, I don't use, like, my husband uses sugar in his coffee. I don't. I use a little bit, not as much as I used to. I use like a half a teaspoon to sometimes a teaspoon. But he uses a little bit more. But anyways, I bought more this month because of the hummingbirds, so I can make the hummingbird feed. So when you want to make it every couple days, because you don't want to sit out there and let the hornets and the ants get into it. You want to keep it fresh for them. So we got 2 things of the sugar. When I come across it again, I will let you know. Maybe if I try to kind of go in order, that'll help. So I did get, I don't even know what that is. All right, so we got some Parmesan cheese here. I just bought the Market Basket brand. I find it to be just as comparable. This was $3.99 for that. I got Market Basket boneless chicken breast. It was 2. I've only got 2 in here. It was outrageous. Plus, I didn't even really have a lot of it out. It was $2.99 a pound. So I paid $5.59 for this little bit of chicken breast here. And it's just 2 chicken breasts, which I'll make do with it the best I can. But when it goes on sale, I'm going to stock up. This is the only chicken breast I have. I used the last piece. Billy eats chicken breast a lot, but he's fine eating chicken. I have a lot of drumsticks and thighs because they were on sale not too long ago. I mean, he's going to eat that because that's what he has no other choice. I'm not paying high prices for this. But my husband only eats chicken breast also, so but he doesn't have it that often. All right, so the white vinegar was $2.99. I just found that. And then the vegetable oil, it was $5.49. I said 2 something. I was way off there. But still, it was on sale. It's usually 8 something. This store doesn't tell you the comparable prices, like if it was on sale or not on sale. So, all right. Then we got the Market Basket. No, I didn't even Market Basket. I don't know what that is. All right. We're not going to worry about prices because it's going to be too confusing for me. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 packages of the hamburger, anywhere from 14 to $15. It is $4.49 a pound. And I bought 4 packages because my husband he basically lives on hamburgers on a daily basis. So we have to have hamburger. It's got to be in the house. But the price I got to pay for it is the price I got to pay for it. So, and I've said this 1,000 times. I love Market Basket only, Market Basket brand, Polska kielbasa. So I got 3 of them. And this makes several meals for me because I cut it up. It's one of these makes 2 things, so it's like I get 4 and 3, 4, So I cut them up in pieces. So, and those are usually $2.99 a piece. They might be $3.99 a piece now. Yeah, they're $3.99 a piece. So, and I had to get this because they had no blue bonnet. So I usually buy one just for different things that I still like margarine on pasta. We use real butter, but I like it on pasta, and I like it on sometimes you bacon. But they had no blue bonnet, so I went with the imperial because that's what they had. So then I bought 2 of the salted and 1 of the unsalted butters. I got 1 thing of the Market Basket cooking spray, the butter flavored one. Oh, this is what was $2. It was the Market Basket natural cheddar orange cheese. I'm hoping to make my husband a lasagna in the next week or so. Before it gets too hot, I can use the oven. He hasn't had it in a while. He does like lasagna, so I'm hoping to do it for lasagna. So I bought a thing of classic Italian because I've been seeing a lot of people. I have not made it in years. It's not my favorite dish, but my kids loved it when they were little. And so an Italian chicken. So I picked up 1 of those. Salad time. I eat a lot of salads in this kind of spring and summer. And I got the Ken's raspberry walnut. This is so good if you haven't tried this one. This one's delicious. And I had 1, but I just picked up another one just in case I make a double batch of it. We like the ragu. This one's just classic. I usually buy classic and the garlic, mix them together. So, and I bought 1 can of the Hunt's 4 cheese. We do like this one. Now, even this can right here, usually I use half of it, and the other half I freeze for another time. So even this 1 can is gets 2 things, uses out of it. But glory be to God, hopefully, a lot of us are going to have tomatoes, and we're going to have a lot of fresh stuff, not too long. We've got 6 to 8 weeks. So I got some, I didn't have any teriyaki sauce. We're going to be doing a great, I don't know when, but we're going to have a Chinese food day. And while I'm thinking of it, that made me think of it. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. So the only Mexican food I know how to make is tacos. That's what's for dinner tonight. That'll be on another video. So garlic powder, onion powder, my usual suspects. I got a small thing of shallots. There's 3 little shallots in here. And here they had no small, like pickling cucumbers. That's what I like to put in my salad. As I'm getting older, the seeds bother me. And the burpees, the longer ones, they were all soft. So I just got 1 regular cucumber, 69 cents for a cucumber. Then I got 3 of these small, I forget what these ones are called, of the tomatoes. If I see it, I'll tell you the price of that. And as I go along, you'll see I got no fruit. Nothing there was good. I will have to wait and go to another store. That's another thing. Sometimes we go to Roche Brothers or Shaw's for the fruit because it's so much better there. I'm going to take that back. I bought 1 piece of fruit. Again, that's on the floor. So we got 1 watermelon, seedless, $8.99. But we love watermelon. I'm going to cut this up, and we'll have fruit every day with either lunch and supper. So while I'm over here, I got some Tootsie Pops. These were $3.99. I'm gonna admit on here, I do my best to live. I don't even know the right word for it, but I have a fault. I have I smoke cigarettes, and I am trying to quit. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, I have a vice. So I bought these lollipops so that when I feel the need to smoke, I'm going to have a pop instead. So there we go with that. So I got these I pick up every month, the brown gravy. My husband does like gravy on a lot of things. And this I never bought before, and I looked at the ingredients, and I have the ingredients here, and I was just going to do it myself. But for I think it was 89 cents. It's the brand is Sunbird Fried Rice Seasoning Mix. So, and my local store, because most stores, cater to the authenticity, or where we live. There's where I have to go. The Market Basket is in West Bridgewater. It's not in the same town I live in. I have to go to the next town over. Anyways, so there's a large Hispanic, Mexican, um, population, and also Portuguese. So I've never seen it before. So it's the fried rice seasoning mix. So I think we might, when we do our Chinese night, I might try this, or I might just go with my own that I've always used. I'm not sure yet, but I picked it up anyways. All right. I'm just going to pull this stuff over here first. This was a good deal. The Market Basket brand pastas were 5 for 5. So you got the back of box. So I got the Rotini Primavera. That's the one with tomato and like spinach, the colored ones. Great for pasta salads. A regular box of macaroni, pasta salad season. I got 2 things of the vermicelli pasta. All right, this I saw as soon as I went in the store, and Disco Bob did a review on it the other day. Strawberries and cream cocoa pebbles. I know I buy a lot of sugar cereal because we have it for a snack. Sometimes I have it for breakfast, but a lot of times I have it for a snack. And if you only have a bowl once a week or whatever, it's okay. It's okay. So, but I want to try that. I've got, here's my kit for tonight. Soft and hard taco shells, Old El Paso. I got 2 things of the Pennsylvania Dutch egg noodles. This is, again, only one I like. You buy generic ones, it doesn't taste the same. So this is the ones I buy. So I buy 2 bags of that. I bought, those are 2 for $5, by the way. They're $2.50 a bag. These are the sports drink ones. I like to have these now that it's getting warmer weather. So even if I drink some of it and go out or whatever, I can stick it in the fridge and come back. You can do it with the other ones too, but these are nice to have when you're out walking a trail or whatnot. Or on a picnic. And then I do on the floor over here, I have a 24 pack of the regular size bottle ones. All right. So I did buy 1 thing of the pork spare ribs. It was $3.29 a pound, $9.08 for this. And this is going to feed a couple of us. So if, my daughter and son-in-law come over, just 2 of the kids. Can't have them all here, but me and my husband and 2 other people will feed. So I got them. The bacon was $4.99 for the Smithfield bacon. That was the sale. These pork chops were $2.29 a pound, $5.27 for 6 of them. But I'm gonna break them up 3 and 3. That's 2 meals. So that ain't too bad. Over here, I've never bought this before, but Billy the dog, he's so finicky, and now he's not. I made him his chicken and sweet potato and rice mixture up, and now he's not been wanting to eat that. He goes on kicks. So And he doesn't. I bought every kind of dog food, dry, wet. He just doesn't eat it. But this is Evolve Classic Crafted Meals, and I got the one with venison in it. So I got him 3 of them. I don't know if he's going to eat them. They were actually 3 for $1. Really good price. So we'll see if he eats them. All right. So I got some romaine lettuce. That's for our tacos tonight, plus salads. I got some collard greens. I got to get them made up. And in this budget that we we try to keep ourselves to, yeah, we're feeding right now 3 cats and a dog. So I got 24 cans at the Fancy Feast. This is $20, $29.99. That's insane. But my cat's 14 years old, and I feed him what he wants to eat. Same with Billy. Billy's old, and he was, rescue dog, and yeah, I want to make sure they're eating. So I bought the mini cans of the Canada Dry Ginger Ale because now that it's getting warmer weather, I don't like when people waste, open up the soda and don't finish it. So that way, there won't be no waste. There's a small mini cans. Okay. Here comes Truman. He knows I'm up here. He knows he's not supposed to be up here. So I picked up my husband 2 of these blueberry market basket pies. He likes these. I think they're 89 cents a piece. This was $3.99. This is the Ocean Spray Hydrate. The T is like plus ion hydration. It's cranberry, strawberry, kiwi. It's got electrolytes in it. No extra sugar. 60 calories. I actually can drink this. What I do is I dilute it with water. I'll do half cranberry and half water because they have the less sugar and all that. And it's just wasteful for us to buy different bottles of stuff sometimes. So all I do is dilute it when I do have a cup of this. So 2 things of the market basket, half and half. Said I was cutting back. I'm trying. I am trying. So I needed the black trash bags to be cleaned out some stuff. So I got these, the market basket brand. They work just fine. And then I got the Hefty Strong white ones for the kitchen. I got the big bottle. This was $4.99. It's market basket brand with the chocolate syrup. But my husband, he goes on kicks with different things, and he's been on a kick with the ice cream in this. And he's been going through a lot of it. So I got the big bottle, $4.99. The regular Hershey's ones was $3.99. And you got almost, this one's 48 ounces. The other one was, I think, 36, or could have been 32. Could have been less. I don't remember. You know what? The other one is, yeah, you get 24 ounces of the Hershey for $3.99. I got this big one, 48 ounces for $4.99. So that's what I went with this month. Orange juice, we bought the Market Basket brand with pulp, 52 fluid ounces. This was $3.49. We needed tissues. I bought 4 boxes of tissues. I got 4 cans of the cream of chicken. I use this a lot in a lot of different things. I just like it. I got 1 can of the sliced potatoes. These are good to have on hand. Quick breakfast. That's what we usually use them for. So I like to have a can or 2 in the cupboard. This I was excited because they now have it with no salt. My husband don't eat it, but I do like mushrooms. And it's just convenient to have it in the can, especially if it's only me eating it, and have these small cans. But now they have the no salt one, so I was excited about that. I got 2 cans of them. 1 big bag of candy for my husband. I got 1 thing of the LaChoy bean sprouts. I love bean sprouts. They're so good for you, and they're really good. I got 4 cans of the cream corn. My husband likes cream. Well, yeah, my husband likes cream corn. So 4 cans of that because I used my last can the other day. 1 can of the Bush's original beans replacement can. I had used one last week, replacing it. So we do like to have, sometimes you're just tired and you don't feel like cooking, or we've had a long day. So I got 3 packages of the chicken oodles and noodles. That's what I like. My husband likes the beef, and he eats them a little bit more often than I do, so I just bought the 12-pack for him. And I think the other stuff is the floor stuff. I showed everything over there. Oh, I got 2 loaves of the market basket bread. We already opened up one for my husband's lunch. He's out having, he had to go somewhere, so he's having lunch on the road. Oh, and I told you about the Snapple, another Snapple, about the 24-pack of regular water. I got myself, this one I've never had it. Hopefully I like it. It's Troparaca. This is the 0 sugar Snapple. So I'm going to try this one. This is the one I really like, but it's really hard to find it in the diet. But I do have one once in a while. Same thing. I'll dilute it. But this is my husband's favorite Snapple apple. And I told him, I said, I don't think you brought everything in. So I bought a thing of cat litter. We buy it. It's $17.99. Sometimes we buy the Fresh Step, which is, it all depends if that one's on sale. It's a purple, I can't think of the name of it, but it's a purple bag. But you get 4 smaller bags in it, and that usually lasts us the whole month. And it's scoopable for the cat, because I have to have a couple. I have to have a couple cat boxes because I got 3 cats. So, but that one works really well, and it doesn't stick to their nails. So I can't stand that any cat litter and it's still in their paws. But it does not. I can't think of the name of it right now. I keep looking down there because there's a litter box down there. So I keep on. I'm looking down there. I can't think of the name of it. And I bought a 3 or 4-pack of baby wipes. We always have them. I like to keep them in the car, the bathroom, whatever. It's just nice and convenient to have them. And I think that was all I had. That's the only things that he forgot in the car. Just going to go over this real quick. Yeah, so there's our monthly grocery haul. And it doesn't look like a whole lot of meat besides for the hamburger. But like I said, I have plenty of meat in my freezer. I've got chicken legs. I've got chicken breast. I still got steak that we bought. I got a pork loin. I actually just took a turkey out the other day so I could get it out of my freezer. And I don't like them to sit to the next winter. They're perfectly fine. I just personally don't like to. So I'm going to be cooking that this week. And I'll share out the meals with it. Plus, I'll make some beautiful stock with it. And yeah, this is what we got for $370, folks. I'm just trying to think. And I'll have to go. I had just picked up my coffee, the market. I like the Dunkin' Donuts decaf. I've tried every other flavor. Bad enough I got to drink decaf. I'm going to drink something that tastes good. So I buy that. That's our splurge. We pay the price for it. But I do look around. Wait, it goes on sale all the time. But I just picked up 4 bags. They were $5.99. So that's going to last me a while. Of the market basket. I mean, how do I keep the market basket? Of the Dunkin' Donuts decaf coffee. And I'll watch the flyers. Because I will be needing like blueberries. I still got some in there. But I'll be needing blueberries. We like to have strawberries in the fridge. Right now, we've been just using the Dole canned pineapples. It's been delicious. So I've been opening up a can. It's lasts us about a day, sometimes 1 day, sometimes 2 days. And I have several cans of them. Plus, I'm trying to rotate my stock of stuff. So I had quite a bit of that. So I'm trying to eat that up. But those have been tasting so good. And I'll throw that in a fruit salad too. And I still got a little bit of grapes left from last month. So, yep, this is it. This is it, folks. So praise God that we're able to get groceries. And I'm looking for my cards. I know I haven't read a card in a few days, folks, because I was cleaning and moved them around. But you know what? I got a loose one right here. Maybe that's what the Lord would like me to read today. May the Lord show you kindness and faithfulness. 2 Samuel 15 and 20. And the Lord will show you those things. as long as you're faithful to him. He he wants our love right back. As much as he gives us, he wants us to show that to him. He wants us he wants to be glorified. And this is going to be the end of this video. I am going to do today is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. On May 7th at, keep forgetting what time I say. I'm going to say May 7th at 1. I'm going live. It's not going to be cooking. It's not going to be hauls. It's going to be a devotional time. And yeah, if you'd like to come on in and join, I would love that. So that's going to be Wednesday, May 7th. Come on in. I would appreciate it. And that's all, folks. I love you. You know what? But Jesus loves you more. And I'll see you on my next video.